Well, good afternoon, everybody. What have I been doing the last few hours? Well, I am attempting to recreate a Phil's wallet. Now, Phil's is one of the what appears to me to be the simplest wallets, and I know Phil hand makes them, so I figure if Phil can do it, I can do it. But we'll see. But I went and got a lot of the Phil's type leather. So you see my pile of leather here. So I got quite a bit. I can mess it up quite a lot, and I've already messed it up a little bit. You can see some of my attempts here. Let me show you what I've done so far. What I've done so far is, number one, this is a real Phil's wallet. I defilled Phil's wallet, meaning I took the stitching out to see the guts of the Phil's wallet. So these are the holes. Phil gets in there somehow. I'm not quite sure how he did it. It doesn't look like a punch, because they're not that clean, but it's surprisingly difficult to get this done. So this is my first thing I did was I made some blanks. All right, so this is a blank of the big part of the Phil's. This is the blank of the little part of the Phil. So I can use these as a pattern and draw them out on my leather. So this is the first set I did. And this was the first set to be discarded within about a half an hour too, because as you can see, there are multiple holes in the leather, and that is not going to look good. So, I messed up the first one, so bad on me. So that goes away. Now, so this is the second one that I'm doing. This is number two. I cut out the blanks. I've got it pretty much lined up as good as I can get it. It fits pretty good in this orientation. So now I've got to figure out how to put the holes in it. Now, on a real Phil's, there are 8 holes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 holes going from the top to the bottom. So I'm trying to figure out how to put my 8 holes in here so they're all equally spaced. So of course, since I'm more demolition rather than construction, I'm trying to work with my metal ruler here that I use to cut out the wallets with, and trying to measure out 8 holes equally there, and across the bottom it's 10. So I'm sort of at the point where I'm trying to figure out how to do that particular little job. Now, I've got a leather punch to punch holes in it. It's a little bit big, so I'm a little hesitant to do that again. I've got the little sort of X-Acto type knife to cut the leather. That's really there's not a whole lot to it. I've got the big thick thread, and I've got a couple of needles. Now, Phil uses a saddle stitch on these. I see how Phil did it, and the saddle stitch is not. It's a pretty basic stitch, but for me it's going to be brain surgery, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to clamp off the bleeders all the way along. So anyway, that's where I am on the Phil's on the fake Phil's project, and so far I've only messed up one set of blanks, which is pretty good. I had to cut the second set, and the second set I did much faster than the first set. So I just got to get this figured out. But I will keep you updated as I go along here. It's kind of a fun little project for me to do. Later.